Fire essence breath, Agnisar Pranayama. Agnisar Pranayama, also known as Agnisar Kriya, is one of the ancient yogic cleansing techniques collectively called the Shat Kriyas, or 6 actions. In Ayurveda, an ancient holistic system for natural healing that originated in India, Agnisar is used to massage the visceral organs, eliminate toxins, help digestion, and boost metabolism. Agni means fire, and Sar means essence. Agnisar Pranayama shares many similarities and benefits with Bayakumbhaka, Uddiyana Bandha, and Kalabhati Pranayama. You practice this breath while holding the outer retention and then suck your stomach in and up using the same technique as Uddiyana Bandha. When maintaining Bayakumbhaka, you pump your stomach in and out similar to the action of the Kalabhati. However, you do not inhale when you release your stomach. This motion of the stomach pumping in and out increases blood flow to the abdominal organs and stimulates peristalsis, which is wave-like smooth muscle contractions in the intestine that aid in gut motility, digestion, and elimination. The practice increases the strength and endurance of the abdominal muscles, especially the deep core muscles, accessory breathing muscles, and diaphragm. Studies have shown that the strengthening the respiratory muscles and diaphragm improves respiratory function and boosts our resting metabolic rate. Since the practice is done while holding the outer retention, it quickly builds up CO2 levels in the body while making less air available in the lungs for gas exchange. As discussed in Section 1, having less oxygen available and more carbon dioxide stimulates the body to produce more red blood cells, which significantly increases athletic performance and VO2 max. Agnisar is a unique energy practice. Like Bhastrika and Kapalabhati, it is centered on the 3rd chakra and is a powerful energy-increasing exercise. While it stimulates and supports the Rajas Guna, it is a Kumbhaka practice, so there is an increase of carbon dioxide and stimulation of the parasympathetic nervous system. Whether you experience a calming effect or an energetic effect will come from the intention you have for your practice and the other breathing exercises you pair with Agnisar Pranayama. When learning how to practice Agnisar Kriya, it can be helpful to starting with your knees bent, hips wide apart, and hands on your knees in a tripod position. Or start in a seated or kneeling position, leaning forward with your hands braced on your knees. It's optional, but I also find it helpful to take 10 or 15 deep, fast breaths to create a mild carbon dioxide deficiency before holding the outer retention. The hypnocapnia makes it so much easier to hold the breath longer. After the fast breathing, forcefully exhale as much air as possible out of your mouth or nose. Hold the breath on the outer retention, tuck your chin to chest, and engage Jandalahara Bandha. Contract your stomach by pulling your navel towards your spine as though you are trying to hollow out your belly by sucking in without actually inhaling. While still holding the breath, release and expand your abdomen by completely relaxing your core muscles. Repeat the pumping action of sucking in and contracting your belly and then releasing it. In the beginning, aim for 8 to 10 repetitions per exhalation while focusing on making the action of contracting and releasing your stomach as smooth as possible. Take a slow, deep inhalation through the nose and repeat, starting with 10 to 15 quick, deep breaths. Repeat for 3 to 5 rounds. Start slowly as you build strength and coordination in your core. You can pump your belly faster. With practice, you'll be able to hold the Bayakumbhaka much longer, eventually getting 30 or more repetitions per breath. Note: practicing Agnisar Pranayama is not recommended if you are pregnant or have gastrointestinal issues. Agnisar should be done on an empty stomach, preferably in the morning after a bowel movement. Steps to practice Agnisar Pranayama. Start with your hands braced on your knees, either standing with your knees bent, hip width apart, or in a seated or kneeling position. Take 10 to 15 fast, deep breaths. Exhale completely and hold the breath. Engage Jandalahara Bandha. Rapidly pump your belly in and out as many times as possible while holding the breath. Slowly inhale through the nose. Repeat for 3 to 5 seconds. Agnisar Pranayama effects. Aids in digestion and elimination by stimulating peristalsis and increasing blood flow to the visceral organs. Strengthens and tones abdominal muscles, increases endurance. Strengthens the diaphragm and other respiratory muscles. Increases athletic performance in VO2 max and red blood cell production. Boosts BMR. Increases Rajas Gunas. Stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system.